Horse riding is a noble sport that originated from European countries, existed for centuries, and introduced to Vietnam in recent time. Horse riding requires the player to know how to interact with the horse. The rider must learn a lot of skills, from sitting posture to understanding the horse's personality, to know how to control it. The more proficient in manipulations and skills, the more calm the trainee will be to control over difficult situations. Sharing Vietnam today will introduce you to the sharing of Mr. Amaury LeBlanc, the coach and also the manager of Saigon Pony Club, the first horse riding club in Ho Chi Minh City.
Hello and welcome to the show of Sharing Vietnam on VTC10 Net channel. Today, I'm so happy to introduce to you Mr. Amaury LeBlanc, the director of Saigon Pony Club and Hanoi Pony Club. Welcome, thank you for taking your time to join us today.
Thank you to you.
Okay, so my first question is, why do you choose to stick here in Vietnam?
Many reasons. First, I have to say the people, the Vietnamese people, is the main reason. They are always happy, smiling, clever, very clever, working hard, and they never give up. There is a mountain in front of them, they will go through. Okay, so I like this will of the local people. It gives me good lessons. And then the weather. Saigon is, Ho Chi Minh is pretty warm. Rainy season, why not? And then also it's this country you can bring new activities like like riding ponies. Okay, before it didn't exist, so I thought why not?
So it's like a place that you can bring new activities and different kinds of things from all over the world here.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. And Vietnam, we have to say, is a very good economic development. It's it has one of the biggest growth in Asia, so it helps to do business in Vietnam. Yes.
Yes, I also want to know about the story of the Saigon Pony Club. So can you share with us about the start and what happening during?
Yeah, in fact, Saigon Pony Club has at least 20 years. It was a French person, French daddy, and his daughter was just mad in love with ponies. You know, they go to France regularly, and in France, in Europe, you have a lot of ponies and horses. And in France, she fell in love with ponies. And so when they came back to Vietnam, he decided to buy a pony for her. And then he bought another pony for her because she was riding a lot. And then the friends of her daughter came to the small club and rode ponies, and so he decided to buy more ponies. And that's how the Saigon Pony Club got established. That was 20 years ago. Then in 2003, one friend called me and said, there is a barbecue at the Saigon Pony Club. Mm-hmm. I said, at the what? And he said, Saigon Pony Club. And I was in Vietnam since 9 years, for 9 years, and I didn't know there was a pony club. So I said, okay, I'll come to the barbecue, not for the pony club, because I stopped ponies a long time ago. And then I arrived at the club, small club, and there were 3 girls just riding, but they didn't know what to do with their pony. So I've explained to them what to do. And then the director of the small club said, oh, we need teachers. But I said, no, sorry, because I'm working in another company. Oh. I'm busy. And she insisted a lot. And okay, I said, okay, I will help you, but only weekends, like Sunday. And I want the best riders of the club, and I want to do jumping. Mm. And so this is how I started to teach voluntarily at the club for 3 years. And then we had more and more riders. And after I left my company, my trading company, and then decided to buy the club in 2007. Okay, for full-time job, and so I just developed it, and this is how it was born. And then 3 years ago, my wife and I decided to open a club in Hanoi.
Can you share with us what are the difficulties that you have to face and you have to solve during the time that you do the thing?
I've been riding now 35 years. I'm learning every day. You see, so it's like any sport, yeah. And this sport is very special because this is the only sport in the world with an animal. Okay, any other sport is with a ball, a bicycle, or whatever. This is with an animal, so it makes it very special. And when you start, a bit difficult also, because sometimes you want to turn left, but the pony wants to turn right. Okay, so it's you fight a little bit when you start, but then more you ride, easier it gets, and more passionate you get.
So it makes you feel interested in riding a horse?
Yes, it's I will say not all my life, but a big part of my life, yes.
Okay, so with the problems ahead, what did you do and what have you done to solve the problems?
So I'm in Vietnam. I have to get more Vietnamese riders. So I do a lot of advertising, okay, to different places. And also we do what we call pony rides. And Vietnamese, they like pony rides. Then they will ride for 10 or 20 minutes, but we will hold the pony. So it's easy. So they've got the first feel of what it is to ride a pony.
It's like the first touch to the
first
pony.
touch, first contact, yeah.
Yes.
And then they will give grass, carrots, whatever. First contact, and then if they like it, then they can take lessons, weekly lessons, okay? Also in Hanoi, we are in Dong An, near the river. So we do a lot of what we call trial riding. We ride outside the club, along in the grass. And Vietnamese, they love it. Weekends, they come to the Hanoi Pony Club to ride for 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour alongside the river. Very romantic. So this is how we start to enhance the sport to the Vietnamese people.
Okay, so it's not just about riding a horse, but it's about riding a horse in the natural nature
Also,
around you.
Yes, there is different activities, yeah. There is, as I said, trial riding, where they ride outside in the countryside. And then you have what we call dressage, where it's like a dance. You will dance with your horse. It has to be a very good level.
Dance with the horse,
yeah?
It sounds strange.
Yeah, it's called dressage. It's full balance horse, and you dance with the horse on its legs. And then you have very common jumping, okay? So like the Olympic Games, you will have jumping competition from 1 meter 30, 1 meter 40. So these are the three main activities we can do in Vietnam.
From his youth on, Mr. Amaury was acquainted with horse riding while living in France. He also participated in many horse riding competitions and became a cavalry in the army. In the 1990s, Amaury came to Vietnam following the wave of foreign investment. He has stuck with this land for 27 years. Receiving Saigon Pony Club from his former owner brought him back to his passion. All horses in the club were selected and bought by himself from Củ Chi in Ho Chi Minh City, Đức Hòa and Đức Huệ in Long An, and from the racecourse farm in Phú Thọ. Despite the small scale, Saigon Pony Club and Hanoi Pony Club, running by Amaury and his wife, contribute to laying the foundation for the development of the horse riding sport in Vietnam.
I feel safe because nothing wrong will go wrong if you stay focused and if you watch out where you're going. Oh yeah, I like jumping over things. It's for your horse. It makes your horse feel free, so you don't have to just keep it staying in one place and have to keep on kicking it to make it. But when you jump, you can just have some fun with the horse. You shouldn't be scared. Horses are really safe. You won't get hurt by them. And you should just be confident what you can do, and you should do what you think you can.
They have a lot of horses, yeah? They have very good service, very good trained people here to give you lessons or just coming here for pony ride for small children. And it's very close to the city center, yeah? So it only takes you about 20 to 30 minutes by taxi to come here. It's very convenient. It's very nice, I think. Yeah? I also like it's a bit more fresh air than in the city center. You have a little bit wind, it's not so hot. Yeah? Some shadow, the horses have some shade over there, and I think it's a very nice and very clean place.
So can you share with me some interesting stories that you have with the Saigon Pony Club?
I have to buy ponies regularly every year, so I have to go in the countryside and look for ponies. Okay, but in Europe, Western world, all horses they have paper.
Oh.
Name of the father, name of the mother, date of birth, color, whatever. Okay, in Vietnam, no paper.
No.
So I have a good pony in front of me. I have to check everything. Okay, the age,
On your own.
and I make sure this is a very gentle pony. Okay, as you know, pony can kick and it can be very painful. So I check the pony is very gentle. Okay, I have to check the teeth, okay, to see how old is a pony and if it's good teeth to eat, the legs, yeah, and general shape of the body. Shape of the body. And then if it's nice, I'll buy the pony and then train the pony at the club to be able to work with other ponies. Ponies in Vietnam, they're in the countryside. Okay, they just eat grass and they are doing a reproduction. Okay, so when you buy them, you have to train them to be ridden regularly by people and to behave in what we call the paddock, where they work. Yeah? So that's a very interesting thing for me because I have to start from scratch. I have no paper, I'm blinded, and I just have to make a judgment on what I see.
I have one more question for you. Can you share with me what are the 3 things that make you feel most proud of when you live here in Vietnam?
Proud? Well, first, you know, I made a family. I've got a Vietnamese wife, and we have a daughter. She's 12 years old, so it's a nice family. Yeah, we always say, when you go to Asia, be careful with cultural difference, cultural difference. And we say, oh yes or no, I know the cultural difference, but in fact it's a big difference, okay? Because in Europe or America or Asia, we don't live the same way. So there's, you know, the cultural difference has to be worked on. And my daughter now, she speaks Vietnamese, French, English, and she just started Spanish. So
And even Spanish?
yes, Spanish. Yeah, she goes to the French school. So you know, 4 languages. It's not bad. What else?
How about their business?
Well, the business is still small because, as I said, you know, Vietnam is a new market, but it's growing. And
It's growing. You have another one in Hanoi.
yeah, that's right. Yes. Which is also working well. So it's small business, but growing. You know, I've been doing it for what, 13. I'm teaching since I've been teaching for 17 years. So it's a long time. So growing steadily, and then of course, you know, I've established two clubs, and I hope that horse riding, pony riding, will carry on forever in Vietnam. So then I will be able to say I've established a new sport in Vietnam.
So thank you for taking your time to join us and have a very wonderful talk today.
Thank you for your invitation. Thank you very much.
So it's the end of our show. Thank you for watching and see you next time on VTC10 Net Channel.